Hello there. Oh, I didn't put as much in my lungs as I thought. Huh. Hello, anyone who is here. How are we doing? Ah. Man, I overslept for this one. So, yes, I impulsively bought myself a helium tank because reasons. One moment. Yeah, there's the noise of the tank there. I have had no plans for the use of this tank other than see if I can't mess around with it for a bit. So I'm realizing, wait a minute. Oh no, chat's nice and tiny on the scene, so I'm fine. Also, I'm probably going to be yawning for the first bit of this stream. Because, I may have overslept and not gotten out of bed until literally 2 minutes before the stream started, so you get sleepy and you get heliumized.
You know, it's a great way of best of both worlds here. I just had to... Look, I find this stuff amusing, so... Yes. Yes, I did. Also, Lord, how are you doing?
Ah. How are you doing? Welcome to the I Play with Helium because it's fun for me. I'm doing well. Although, like I said it a couple of times, I woke up literally 2 minutes before I had the stream scheduled to start. So there might be an extended BRB thing some point in here where I go and quickly try and eat something, or something of the otherwise, but, you know what? That sounds great. Oh, also, one moment. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. One moment. There we go. That's how I have... Wait, that's how I have that set up. Okay. You get over here. You get over here. Put it so that that should be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Well, this ain't no flamethrower, but, it is definitely here for my mouth. Ow. Yep, I can definitely do that. That is how I have this set up now. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yokisho, how you doing? And also, hey, I always value, anytime someone puts enough value on me to spend any of their valuable time on me, I take that as a compliment, so, especially when I'm literally just being an idiot with a helium tank. So, you know, also with all the time you spend at the Halo streams, I mean,
you'll spend a lot of your time here. And oh, hey, Yokisho, how you doing tonight? Oh, yeah, no, what is it? Like I said, what? Yeah, helium tank has been purchased. It sits here with me, and I am just gonna suck on it every so often. And this is the bit, you know. I'm glad there's some people who share my sense of humor, which is just wait. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure the hose can get in the mouth. Being an idiot with friends is one of my favorite activity. No, now tell my look. If caution was my ammo, I wouldn't be where I am. Also, if I was gonna die, I would have done it by now. What? That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm fine enough. I've inhaled helium throughout life, had a good time. Stressful on the vocal cord. I mean, buddy, have you have you heard some of the streams I've done? Actually, yeah, given how important my voice is for the streams, yeah, maybe be a bit careful, but, you know, we're here to have fun above all else. Also, god damn. I'm realizing now, if you're gonna type balloon in the chat, it's going to highlight my name for me as if you're trying to at me, but I guess it's directed at me, so. But every time. Also, I am taking it straight from the tank, so. Yeah. But I am kind of keeping it on the lower end of how it takes from the tank. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But you know, we're having a good amount of fun here, so I don't think it's too big of an issue. I do also have the tank's output limited to less than it should be, so... Hey, that's how you get to not highlight my name.
No, I guess it depends on the degree of the hurt, because sometimes, you know, people in pain does cause certain pain. Yes, I'm very well aware that helium is not oxygen. I am very well aware of this. God, you guys are all trying to act like responsible parents in this case. Just let us have fun. I appreciate the concerns. But if I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, I wouldn't have impulsively bought a helium. Actually, no, this is exactly what someone who doesn't know what they're doing would do. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my lord. Yeah, that is that.
If I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, then yes, your concerns would be valid. However, I at least have some idea of what I'm doing, therefore your concern is not necessary. Clearly I am someone who knows what I am, because that is good. Don't get fired for the wrong... Buddy, have you seen some...
Don't go viral for the wrong reason. If I die on stream, you know what? Yeah, no way. If I died on stream, from random Disney show. I like that comparison. I like that comparison. But very much as joy explosive. You know, why can't we enjoy both? High explosive plus HE? Wait, is the chat even visible right now? Yes, it is. It keeps popping up. Why did I consider that? I do not know why I did not know. Oh, what the? I also just like hitting the tank. Wait a minute. Lovely gonging like the bells. Lovely gonging like the bells. What you calls it? Ding dong. Oh my god. I was gonna point out, I am recovering from a weird sleep pattern jank that I did for over the past couple of days, so my brain is a little fuzzy-duzzy in the moment. Hold on. Now, funny enough, actually, earlier in saying, like, to only take it from balloons, the tank did come with balloons, which is not something I actually expected, so I could do that. But there's something funny about just putting mouth on rubber nozzle and going, whoop! That is potential. Oh, also, speaking on the Halo stuff, I'm realizing now that Halo 5 is actually not available via PC Games Pass. It's only available on the Xbox for some reason. So that might be a little bit more complicated to stream than I thought, and potentially skipped. Not that I think we care about skipping Halo 5, let's be real here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I know, that's why I've skipped. Look, Halo 2, one moment. I need to talk seriously with Helium.
Halo 2, I did not skip intentionally. It was kind of a matter of circumstance. Halo 5, I actually, I just skipped deliberately because I knew it was Garbo. But here's the thing. Sometimes making fun of Garbo games is fun.
Oh my god, I actually love that laugh on Helium. One moment. I need to do that laugh on Helium again. No, it's like the previous games. I don't know, but I'll put it this way. What is it? My first playthrough of Halo 2 and then replay of Halo 3 just reaffirms, like, Halo 2 to 3 is one of my favorites. To get kill a character on screen. God, no, what is it? I was thinking about this when I actually finished up Halo 3, because I did it all in one go. The anomalistic playthrough. And all I'm gonna say is, dear lord, what comes next makes Johnson's last words so much more empty. It was, yeah, it was. Like, Johnson's last words, wait, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do that with the Helium. One moment.
Don't let her go. Don't you ever let her go. In reference to Cortana. Talking to Chief about Cortana. Yeah, no, Halo Infinite. I do just love how little, like, 343, I think, was like, oh, they don't like Halo 5? Let's cut every single character we introduced in Halo 5, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've been told that Locke was killed off-screen between games.
Like, I know people may not like certain things about it, but if you're gonna roll with certain story beats, you can't just drop them. You have to roll with them. You can't just... the Infinity destroyed in 3 minutes. A new Halo there. I don't know. Like, going on to another Halo... Also, Chief's final words at the end of Halo 3, finally, with his change of outlook to the whole Halo is finished. Seem being used as a shoulder pad by a brute. Okay. When the fan base hates you so much that the company effectively retcons you from the story. The story was short, but the travel times were long. The travel times were incredibly long, and that in the industry is what we call
padding. And it's not a good practice for games. If you want your games to be meaningful, you don't just pad out the runtime for the sake of padding out the runtime. Because I remember I literally would aim in my playthrough on this channel, don't watch it, it's good, my playthrough is garbage of it as well. But I would aim a Banshee at an objective that is multiple kilometers away, and I got up and stretched and commented, ah yes, this is gameplay.
Didn't know David Cage had an input into Halo. You know, who needs gameplay? Not to mention, I nearly soft-locked in my playthrough of Halo 5. I'll say this, actually, I borderline soft-locked in Halo 2 as well, so I guess soft-lock ain't a critique, but... Sing with the Helium... Why do... Okay, well, here's the thing. I need to think of something. Story name for a story... Names in the last cutscene. I don't even know about the random Pelicans pilot's name. And Cortana slash weapon. I guess, what's her name? The big boss lady who has the same voice actress as Savathun, aka better big boss lady. The guy whose name I only associate with the Pokemon, Reshiram. Oh yeah, wait, there was another monitor. There was another monitor who was a boss fight a couple of times. That was probably some of the most... The Harbinger, yes, again, I only know her as this person, that lady who, because she voiced both Harbinger and Savathun, I'm just like, man, one of these is so much better than the other. One of these is so much better than the other. I need time to think of a song or for something to happen. Actually, one moment, I said a little bit ago that I very much enjoyed one moment. I'm gonna try and do some type of cackling with the helium, so... Oh no, I need to... I take breaks between the helium so that nothing bad happen. Or just... Oh my god. Yeah, bury the light. We want bury the light here. We want me to just start singing Bury the Light on helium. Full on. Oh my gosh. Yes, one moment. I'll do that, but I need to wait for the lightheadedness to kind of subside because as much as I say, throw caution to the wind, I do have that sense of caution. Let me just pull up the lyrics. Just to have that on here. Oh my god. Yeah, ironically, for a 9-minute song, this is not that many lyrics. Yeah, your internet, da. Yeah, I'll sing the chorus of it, but oh my lord, what is it with stupid decisions here? Oh. I'm also gonna be drinking water here. Oh, also, like I said, there might be a slightly... I don't know if anyone was here when I said it. There may be a slightly longer than normal BRB where I go eat something because, like I said, I woke up literally 2 minutes before the stream started. Okay, I do notice the clips that are of me singing my random little songs I do have been some of that I put into shorts for some reason are among the nicest. And I'm just like, a singing voice is not something I pride myself on too much. It's something I do for funsies. But yeah, I am also going to cut the BGM when I do the helium intake for singing Bury the Light. So, alright, there goes that. Oh my god. So, okay, here we go.
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking. Black cloud. God, I actually forget how it goes from here. Like the tone of it. Black clouds in isolation. God, One moment. Need to refresh helium real quick.
Hello. Oh my god, I went very low pitch here at the end. 1 moment. Do. Look, in the edit we can stitch this. In the edit we can stitch this together so it comes across as coherent. Actually, 1 moment. dingus that? Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Wait, I thought it was the Batman joke. Which duck? We got all the kids. We have Donald Duck. We got Scrooge McDuck. We got a lot of ducks to choose from here. One moment. I am real quick. I am actually real quick re-listening to Bury the Light, so please do not Donald. Oh yeah, Daffy Duck as well. Oh man, I forgot the female. That's gonna look bad on me. God. Yeah, honestly, for a almost 10-minute song, Bury the Light does not have that many lyrics. Okay. You're welcome back, dog. Welcome to the Helium Street. Wait a minute. People want me to sing, so I'm. There we go. Okay, I kind of have the tune of it down. Welcome back, Dot. Wait.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see you another time. This is Fun with Helium the stream because I impulsively bought myself a helium tank. And that is how this is. I love the impulsive ideas that happen. Oh my lord. The lightheadedness sets in. Oh god, literally. Okay, double. Oh, Rowan can't pass out and you go, well, dove. I will make. Wait a minute. I need one moment. Yes, I do, in fact, sound like an alien. Also, rough coordinates, Northern Hemisphere. Northern Hemisphere. That is your coordinates for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was meant to. What the. Oh god. Also, hello, Jacob. Wait, is that Puppy or Guppy? Yeah, nope, that is Guppy. My chat is full of animals, I'm realizing. We got 2 variants of wolf. We have a dog. And now we have a Guppy. Soon enough we'll be able to fill the 4. Am I a Disney princess? Do I just attract all the animals? Found my cave. Oh, say hi to Morphing Jar while you're in there. Wait a minute. No, wait. Yeah, say hi to Morphing Jar while you're in here. Because he is eternally locked up. Okay, also, one moment. Turn the BGM back on because it helps alleviate silence. Actually, wait a minute. What I can do... I have ideas. Oh, the Drudge. Green... That is, remember, I exist in a mildly different plane of reality here, so I'm surprised you got here, but I do not question you. You have your methods, and I'm willing to bet you just shot a hole through reality to get here. You're probably somewhere in the vast open land at the moment. I mean, I can go through a list of all the content creators that inspired me because it's more than just streamers that inspired me. And I will I will be saying the entirety of oh my god, why does Helium make me hungrier?
Why does Helium make me hungry? What is it? What is it? As far as... I mean, I can cite my... Whatchamacallit? Transferring between... this is... Wait, what did autocorrect do to you? Oh, cucks. Cucks. But as far as like content creators, I think I mean, my intro to the VTuber space was Maury Calliope, just back a little bit ways ago. I mean, Cuck's autocorrect. But ironically, I think one of my biggest inspirations as content creator was Markiplier, and ironically, very specifically, some very drunken words from the man back when he was able to still drink alcohol, but without dying from it, was, whatchamacallit, there, this is gonna sound weird. One of the biggest inspirations for content creation I had was something Markiplier said during his Five Nights at Fuckboys playthrough, while he was very drunk, which was something along the lines of, yeah, it takes a lot of luck, but the more you try, the better you get, and the better the chance of the luck happening. So, yeah. Also, if it would get you banned, YouTube likely would have just held it. It would have popped up on my screen, and maybe I would have had to go in and edit it. Because you thought, wow, this girl looks cool. I've said it before on stream. I have specifically modeled this model after myself. So, and I have very much, look, many a year have throughout my life of people not known what I am. So, also though, again, I've said I mean, I guess that fits trap. I was gonna say, I think, what is it? I think, yes, trap fits. Femboy is the one that does not fit me as much, just cool and friend. I'm glad you think of me as a friend. Also, what is it? If I were have female model, wait, what? That's the wings. Oh, why is it when I try to press the button I don't? If I were a girl, I wouldn't be able to pull this off on YouTube. That would be big ban. Wait a minute. But yeah, I guess there are issues when trying to design. Look, the helium will be separated from the shirtlessness because there is potential for stuff that. Actually, what is it that? I mean, I can at least do this on helium. There we go. Oh god, there is mild behind the scenes-ness that me pressing this button has brought to mind. Like, behind the scenes of the model that I kinda want to talk about. This smoke they hit. Here's the tank. Inhale. One moment.
Why, hello there. How are you doing right now? Wait a minute. How are you doing? It's a bendy straw. Look, I needed something to go from tank to mouth. And I was like, and there it goes. And they go to mouth, I take the helium, and I say stuff.
Hail than a white room? Because I'm supposed to be a mildly reanimated corpse. or very much on the brink of death, lost skin color in there. I have actually debated at this point giving myself a skin tone to more accurately reflect, because if I'm being honest, the pale skin tones was due to my lack of artistic skill, and the incredibly pale was easier to get. The most, what is it? One of them looked like a very derpy zombie that I would prefer to disown. I mean, what is it? Do I have quick access PNGs of the old models? Do I have quick access PNGs of the old models? Not of the, no, wait. I'd rather not show the Abomination one on stream, but, Wanunk. I already have a stream and a few videos showcasing it. As, like, I did that for a 100 sub special where I just compared the 3 of the models to show the progress. But yeah, no, what is it? Yeah, pale skin because A, it's supposed to be reanimated corpse, and B, I'll put it this way, I don't even consider myself an artist, therefore, it was a way of cheating, learning shading other skin tones. I mean, I literally did go away and sit in a cocoon for about a month while this body was being finished. Because what is it? Where are you? There you are. There we go. There's the old loon with the... Also, I will always say, never question what that top was. I ended up referring to it as my Magic Mike reject outfit. Also, the torso was a lot longer. Oh, man. Yeah. The one fully resurrected. No, I had actually considered, what is it? Because for reference, what is it? Like, I mean, if you can get a vague idea of my skin tone from, whatchamacallit, I did a hand cam stream. Loon in my loot body. There are some people in this audience who would want me to sell that. Let's be real. There are people in this audience who would want me to sell that.
Look, I know you. Some of the people who watch me would absolutely want me to sell a body pillow because they want to give me hugs. And I am normally a very huggy person as well, so I honestly can't even say anything against it. Although, wait a minute, I do have a shirtless button. I said some people, not everyone. I said some people.
Do I have a Twitch? It exists, but I haven't used it in a long time because what is it? Experiences with Twitch versus experiences with YouTube. YouTube's been a lot better, and especially from how I've been hearing Twitch has been lately, I'm kind of glad I made that choice. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you don't smoke. Great. I mean, I've deleted some of my old stuff, but honestly, some of the stuff that still exists on this channel, I'm just like, why do I keep you around? And then I'm like, yeah, you never know. Because sometimes some of the most random videos on the channel get views randomly. Actually, that's kind of a thing. The first streams I did were of playing through the game Child of Light. I did that on Twitch, and you will never find any of that on this channel except for one clip that I was like, oh, this is mildly amusing. That is, like, more so equatable to a short content. When are we gonna stream again? That I'm not too sure. It's either gonna... I don't know about tomorrow, but maybe the next day, and I believe it should be Halo 4. You know, a lovely game that I'm sure there can be so much good fun poked at. That'll friggin'... Oh, God. Again. No, I need not have it? Oh, yeah. But you'll know when I set the stream lobby up. Because I just need to get the thumbnail ready for the Halo 4 thing. There might be a quite... Bye-bye, thank you for stopping, bye-bye. No, people say their new game out. People say what? What new game? Better than 5. Better. Oh God! Do you actually think that? One moment. Oh, sorry. One moment. Okay, I may start filling up a balloon and inhaling the helium from there because I think I just felt something shoot out of the helium tank into the back of my throat. I don't know if that was like a weird pressurized tick of air. New Saints Row, people say. I have heard the opposite. I have heard the opposite of that. One moment. I'm making real... I am going to start just sucking from balloons. Stop inhaling bad gas. Well, here's the thing. If it was something solid... If it was something solid, then it wasn't the gas. What in the hell even is this thing, and why did it come with a helium tank? I understand the balloons. Like... But yeah, no, we're doing it the way where it's like... now we are actually filling the balloons up for this. Okay, now I just have to hold this balloon tight while it... Oh man, this is a purple balloon and I was looking at myself through the purple filter. But yes, we are now taking a slight amount of caution. Warzone, that, I have been requested on that. That's a hard maybe. That's a hard maybe, but I don't see it as likely too much. One moment. Double checking to make sure. Yeah, I know I've got some friends who play it, but... Yeah, or something. I'll put it this way. The last time I went to the hospital, I walked away with a $2,000 bill and the doctor saying, yeah, we don't know what's wrong with you. Come back if it continues. And, hence why I don't go into the I just killed someone. Oh, I died. There's a reason... What is it? There's a reason I try not to do, like, the basic stuff like that. Or if I'm going full on... If I'm going full on tryhard mode in something, then maybe what I'm doing will actually be interesting. But, I mean... It's games like that. I mean, if I had friends... If I played it with people, maybe, but... Only time you were in the hospital when you were born? You are either incredibly young or incredibly lucky. Cause I was born, actually no, that's funny. My first trip, to 5 appointments or 4, jeez lord. Oh my lord. Oh, by the way, that $2,000 bill was after insurance, by the way, so, yeah.
Wow, that balloon noise was something. Oh my lord.
Sometimes I forget I have massive lungs. So I kind of need to intake much helium to make it do the good. One moment.
Okay, well, yeah. No, I'm realizing how much helium I actually need to intake. Because the damn you gigantor lungs.
Make it...
Because, what is it?
Like... Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, insurance cover, good mount cleaning, good. Insurance is insurance, and insurance is insure. You take care of yourself. You know, sometimes I would say I try my best to take care of myself, but I don't do as good as could be done. Wait, what about a cut? Yeah, I'm dying from... Buddy, I have said it before, I'll say it again. The way it works is if I die, this reality collapses in around me. That's how that'll work. And yes, that does also mean Chibi will die. Also, I kind of want to get Chibi in here to see what his voice sounds like on Helium. See, I absolutely get that I mean, hell, I would say I get that feeling, but at the same time, even in smaller channels, I prefer to lurk, but that's just because I suck at typing anything coherent. Or that makes sense. Or anything, really. Change the band-aid. I read that? Okay. I read change the band-aid as charge the brain dead, and I was so confused as to what you meant by that. Yeah, no, I won't die. Don't worry. Wait a minute.
Look, I'm a professional idiot here. I know exactly what I'm doing. Do not question anything I do, for I am the arbiter of knowledge around here. Yes. The lottery. What about the lottery? Who's gambling? Who's gambling?
Oh, wait, I mean to fill lungs with helium, then do that cackle, because I want to hear that. Charge the brain. Charge the brain. Oh. I get ya. Although, I don't know, lottery, if you're religiously playing lottery, it's either desperate or you've already got enough that you don't mind losing it. Am I getting money? No. No. I have it. What is it? Nah, for reference, you cannot even be eligible for monetization until 1,000 subscribers, which, honestly, is the thing. I don't overwhelmingly care about, like, the subscriber count, because subscriber does not necessarily mean regular viewer. I mean, here's the thing. This is my whole thing. Money just frees up time. Time means I have more time to make content and work on stuff, and more time to work on content means, hopefully... You dropped a penny? Got $100. Yeah, impressive. Because what is it? No, my whole thing is if ever I get to the point of the actually getting paid and such, it would be strictly a thing of it would free up more time for more content and more idea generating for that type of stuff, and also potentially working more on mucking myself on a gaming laptop. I get ya. Yeah. So, Lord, I guess that means there is no more money for you.
How do it make... I don't entirely know if I agree with that sentiment, but you know what?
Okay, yeah, that laugh can only really come out at the end of the lungs, but I love how it comes out with that little thing. Also, some people really don't need that. Yeah, some must be real healthy for you. I mean, it probably is. It's movement and all that, so, you know, get going and all that. Shuja? All that shuja? Yes. Jump out plane with broken parachute. No, what is it? It's actually funny. Wait. Small donut. Wait, 24. Do you mean subs or followers? Because subs would imply, like, the paid subscriptions. Because remember, difference between subs and followers between... Okay, I was gonna say, like, 24,000 subs? Buddy, that's like $50,000 a month minimum. Gotta love the difference between the stuff. But yeah, no, that is... Boink. Ah. What was it? Ironically, the only gun I've shot is like old school lever action Winchester at some point. Oh, did it go? Yes, shoot target. You remind me of a certain family member of mine. I just have a whatchamacallit. I just have a well, what is it? I have I think it's classifiable as like a Mall Ninja style katana that was a birthday present when I was 13, that for some reason I still have, and a telescoping baton. So I gotta deal with this a lot to read right now. Where's the guns? But I only have a baton, and the reason for that is primarily because I used to walk alone at night a lot, and let me just put it this way. Look, people confuse me for a woman a lot, and there is one night where I'm just like, oh, now I can, at least to some degree. Like this. They're legal guns. Just guns. But yeah, no, what is it? Actually, no, yeah. I can, yes. So... Why is there so much gun talk in here? One moment.
You know, guns is the topic that I very much cannot comment on, because lack of experience. This isn't my experience with guns is only peripheral, so I'm always wondering how my chat descends into gun talk. I say always, this is the first time it's happened in this chat, but it's happened on a couple of my previous attempts of streaming before this. Says American. Actually, wait a minute. I can check the audience. This chat may be a little more than others, but what is it? What is it? Do I have any audience data here? At least according to YouTube data, do I? No. Oh, that is unfortunate. Maybe that's not a good habit, but actually, no, wait a minute. I know United States makes up, like, the single most densely, and this is only off of what YouTube reports to me. One moment, where is... Yeah, according to, according to YouTube Analytics, just under 1/3 of my audience is, like, marked as United States. Behind that is Indonesia, then Philippines, then UK, then India. Interestingly enough. Bad hospital. That's assuming you can aim to just injure as opposed to accidental kill. You know? Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh, that was a dense one.
That was just I didn't have a lot of air in my lungs at the start of that one. That's an interesting little trick to do there. Save on helium and just do it in short bursts. Once they get the bell? Yeah. 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 I don't usually watch streams, and yet here you are, watching me play with helium. That is... I mean, albeit I haven't had much time to watch much stuff. Most of what I watch is usually just stuff I can put on in the background while I work on stuff. Ugh. So... Meh. Leave time. Yeah. Yes, you did say you were gonna leave 10 minutes ago, but I wasn't complaining. Look, usually I'm harsh on people for lying. This time, I am perfectly fine with lies. Because this lie was beneficial to me. Yes, keep your eyes upon me, watch. Wait a minute.
Keep your eyes upon me, watch me. I am here to watch. You love watching me. That's about right now. Look, the internet is filled with enough assholes. I don't need people who actually like me becoming assholes just for the sake of it.
That's all I'm gonna say on that note. Oh. That one was a good helium intake. None that far. Just good humor. Look. I am fine with you being. This is actually a funny thing with all the. Whenever people comment stuff on my videos that I'm just like, ah yes, standard internet person, just being internet person. The third group. The fact that a panda bear made it to 3rd grade is impressive to me. Congratulations. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, no, like legit when I am reviewing comments. Yeah, alright. That is actually a thing. Whenever I'm reading comments from just people who drop something rude, which is usually something along the lines of calling me terrifying or ugly. Which, I'll state again, I don't even consider myself an artist. I just smash my face into a wall until I get something that I like. I seriously am just like, is this an amusing joke? Because that is part of my criteria of if I let it stay. And if not, I'm just like, okay, you are internet troll, hide user from channel, and we're happy now. Well, here's the thing. Does that make you amazed that they made it to 3rd grade? Or that 3rd grade, that the school system fosters that? Gotta love the balloon noises. I'm having to mute my mic every time I inhale now. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, there wasn't even really much helium in there. Oh. Intentionally hurt for? No, what is it? There is literally a comment with... This is something I'm noticing. I think part of the reason I stuck with Yu-Gi-Oh! As long as I did as a thing of content, despite, like, kind of recently not enjoying it as much, is because of just... The Yu-Gi-Oh! Community has just been like, they don't say anything like that. They just focus on the content. Meanwhile, I put the shorts, the people who watch the shorts, why is there a cat in a box here? Why is there a cat in a box here? Fawn? What? Oh, look, yeah. Schrodinger? Because no, literally... What is it? There were 2 comments that have since been removed. I seriously just removed them because we don't need negativity festering here. What is it? Like, I'm trying to remember. One of them said, quote, "You look like a creepypasta I drew while I was 8. And the back of my brain, the first thing that I thought was like, good to know. I look like something you drew yesterday based on your comments. No negativity. Yeah, well. Hello, Fawn. How are you doing? I am perfectly fine with negativity if it is constructive criticism, but here's the thing. What the hell am I supposed to glean from you look ugly? There are some flaws that I can see myself and be like, yes, when I have time, me do improvements here. But, one moment. I'm going to say this next bit with helium in the lungs. Bop. Good. We have I'm staring at the cat in the box, and also my vision is still so terrible that from where I am sitting, it looks chat looks a little blurry. But one moment.
You think? Wait. Would be for giving you attention? Is that what we're going for here? Is that what we're going for here? Okay, okay. Mine has three. Discount yogurt?
Okay, that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yes. That is. Yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing. One moment. Not all attention is good attention. Not all attention is good attention. And again, I don't want... At this point, I don't want that type of stuff to be like, oh, these videos by this channel are just for dropping the rude stuff. But literally, the one next to that was, and I quote, WTF is this abomination? Yeah, not all attention is good attention, and I think at this point there is everything the positive way. Okay, quick question. How do you take I'm gonna tell you the next comment that I got that was from today that was YouTube just held, and I was like, we don't need you. It was literally just, your model is shit. Is there any positive way to take that? I just look at that and I'm just like, well, at least I can say I've done something with my life, as opposed to you, who does nothing but comment that stuff on the internet, apparently. Maybe he forgot that maybe, but this is in fact the internet. This is in fact the internet, and if there's one thing I've learned about the population of the internet, is, until you know otherwise, assume everyone is a sadist, an asshole, or a combination. Time to oh, here's the thing. I laugh at it. I usually see it, laugh at it, and then it's like, okay, bye-bye. You not wanted here. You're not wanted here. Welcome to the internet. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I very much, again, I see it, I laugh at it, I then say goodbye to it. Just because we don't need that here. And I think it is kind of a case of give an inch, take a mile sometimes, you know? So. Once it's to a point, also, hey, how you doing? I could... Well, a little bit. I mean, yeah. I do. Sometimes I am just like, man, I'm so flattered that you had such a viscerally negative opinion on me that you felt the need to type it on the internet. So, this year, oh no, the shorts specifically tend to get people who just call me ugly or terrifying or both. Yeah, that's. What is it? Again, usually I laugh at it. Here we are laughing at it now. But again, I just, for the moment, I don't want that to be set as like a normal thing around here. Just because setting that as a normal invites more, and inviting more is not the good. And again, I've said, if you're gonna be negative, try and be at least somewhat helpful with it. Like, I'm usually that type as well. Again, there's part of the reason where part of my criteria of do I leave this comment is, did it make me chuckle? Even positive is best, yeah. No, I keep meaning to say, if you're... Like, if you're gonna be negative or literally just call me ugly or something like that, at least specify what about what about me does that for you? Because I'm just like, I can point, like I said, I can point to flaws. I can absolutely point to my own flaws. At least a few of them that I can see, but if I can't see them, then it's like, well, Because also, apparently I have a different standard of creepy to most people, is what I'm noticing. Sing again. Why? Why do people want to hear me sing? For the sake of me, I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. Also, why do you want to hear me sing so much? Pop, why do you want me to... Where do you live that the eagles sound like me? Where do you live that the eagles sound like me? Do I have... Look, I'll leave it up in the air of if I quote-unquote can sing or not. Ironically, some of the most... Yeah. No, that's... Okay. You got some weirding eagles there. Also, I did not actually mean for you to say your location. You could have just... For me, most of the time... Look, if I'm being completely honest, 99% of my talking and energy is put into streams, because the second I turn the stream off, or, like, if I'm out in public or talking with people, I'm usually just, like... I am just the quiet, do not bother me. That is how I am when the stream turns off. Yeah, there are, look, good people exist. We don't need that. Is the modern Morgan Freeman? Oh my god, I take that for what it is, an incredibly high compliment that I feel undeserving of. That I feel incredibly undeserving of. Oh, what shit. It's voiced by what should we all fair enough. Very hard. Look, just don't make enemies, because if people have enough time, resources, and boredom, they're Hey, Moonbit. Wait a minute. I need to greet you in the helium.
Greetings, Moonvale. How do you do tonight? Welcome to the Helium stream. Just embrace your confusion. Just embrace your confusion.
Still Look, I bought a helium tank. Not gonna pass out from all the helium. The moment I become lightheaded, I take a little bit of a break from it. There has been a big safety thing, although I was sucking it straight from the tank and then I felt something in the back of my throat. Why? Because I can. And I impulsively bought myself a helium tank today, and I'm just like, I can make content out of this. It is. Yeah, this is what I mean. If people have enough time, resources, and boredom, if you become a target, you are, yeah, people will do anything. I'm a decade one. Blah, 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 blah. Damn, I turned the mic off a little bit, so I turned the mic off when I inhaled the helium, because now I'm taking it from the balloon so that the helium tank doesn't shoot stuff into my throat. Because, as much as I jokingly say, oh yeah, throw safety to the wind. You're so... Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. Look, you see me, I'm off in my own little world here. I do still have a connection back to regular reality. If anyone attempts to break in to the place I live right now, to the place that this world is connected to, all I'm gonna say is they're friggin' moron, because it's a friggin' rocks toss away from a police station. It is a rock's toss away from there, and I'm just like... If you're robbing this place... If you're robbing the place... They'll take him 15 minutes. I guess it depends on who's on duty. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I just hope you had a little fun time for you when you here. Pretty funny expression. I don't know if it's actually an expression. I was just like, crap. What can we toss? Yeah, thank you for stopping by, phone. For the Helium chatty chat stream. I think... Oh, I think I remember... Yeah, I think I remember... y'all talking about that at some point. Yes. Oh god, the balloon noises. Oh, what did I just hit? Nothing. Okay, good. A run the starting helium tank of your own. You gotta, yeah. You're just sitting here like, yes, give the. Loon have good idea. Helium tank. Well, helium tank is. Oh yeah. A of it flammable, a singular unit of it flammable. Gosh. Oh my lord. Oh, also, what is it? Wait a second. Oh yeah. I don't know how many, if anyone was actually around for it, but for the last couple hours of it. The other night I did go through all of Halo 3 just cuz I was whatchamacallit? Calling if I'll probably take out a time. Well, damn. Damn. Hey, you made it. Wait a minute. I must greet you in the proper way.
Hello, Sif. How are you doing? Yes, you have made it. Welcome to the stream where I suck on helium and then talk, because that is the good funny kind. That is the good funny time. We have good funny times here. I do just love how that laugh sounds on helium.
I had to make sure I actually had my mic unmuted to talk about cats. The good funny time, yes. Me is simple. Me is simple. Me like this. Actually, wait a minute. I don't... Oh, God. I'm bad. It's just some long hallway. Oh. This balloon nice and squishy. Me having fun with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the balloon. Me hand engulf balloon. Balloon make hand feel good.
Congratulations on surviving. You are still here. And yes, helium is the big funny gas. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it my whole life. And nothing changes here. Thank you for stopping by, as always. So, oh, this is like the mild helium afflictions where my voice is just slightly higher pitched there. And now we're back to about normal. But, woof, woof, woof. Okay. Do need to break from the helium real quick. Lightheadedness kicking in. Monster call car. Why does it sound like you're committing? Admitting. That's the word I was looking for. Why is it when you say you needed? Oh, monsters called go. Oh. Not gonna lie, I missed the word monsters when I read that, so when you said, yeah, we just had to avoid the guards, for some reason I was like, are you admitting to something illegal?
in my chat. I hardcore was just like, wait, what? What? Somehow the word monsters just got deleted from my ability to read, so I was like, why are you admitting to illegal actions in my chat? This is not the place for that. There are places where you can do that. This is not it. All the time you don't care. Look, there is a difference between petty crime and war crime. Is that the case? I have not done mobile gaming in a while. Also, I'm taking a little break from the Helium because lightheadedness is starting to lightheaded set in for a moment. Now a Helium mask. No, that's just a tube. Be careful. If I wasn't being careful, I wouldn't be taking this break. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. History is quite as history do. History is as history do. Oh, trust me. Once I get properly to glorious, then we can claim that. For now, I just live on the edge of this cliffside. The War of the Bucket? What? I have not heard of this war. I have not heard of this war. Inform me of the War of the Bucket. War of the Bucket. What, is this just someone who took the bucket over a door top prank the wrong way? I'm drinking water. If war crime didn't exist, then we would all be dead. Well, yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, great. There was a time at which I actually had, I believe, Merrick's version memorized, and I had that call. Well, thank you for spending time here, as always. Do I know? Wait, one moment. Wait. I'm trying. What I find hilarious is the difference between the Japanese and the English, where the English, it's just actual words, and in Japanese, as far as I can tell, it is actually an ancient chant, hence making sense as to why Kaiba has to have it, have the inscription translated as opposed to that. Yeah, you gotta love it. It's like, Mokuba, get me the translation on that card text. But you literally just heard him say it out loud. Look. This was lost in translation long ago. I don't care. So a bucket from another town's well started a war. Oh my lord. Play GTA Online? No. No. From how I understand it, you could probably, from how I understand it, some virus download. Some certain virus download sites are safer than GTA Online as far as protection goes. As far as I understand. Play Monopoly. Oh my god. Oh, Monopoly. The game where you don't win when you win. Camula. Yeah, no, given the... some mix between Camula and Crowler. Those are my Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Blah. But one moment. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Emurowler. Don't play... I mean, there's a reason I like you... I mean, it doesn't cover the one eye. But, yeah, a little bit. Pegasus has more like the up hair, doesn't he? I don't know. I'm double checking this. Yeah, Pegasus has like the up and the hair that has the bangs that go up and then down, or like the front that goes up and then down. Green eyes, white dragon. Yes. One of the Vampire and Ancient Gear decks. I've theoried it. I have put that thought through my brain, and then I remembered why I don't allow myself to actually think. I don't allow myself to actually think. Think. Wait, yes, wait, yes. You know, I'm actually surprised. I brought up Pegasus myself as a comparison because, you know, people can say a bunch of stuff I look like, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm surprised, given that I play so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus has never come up. But yes. No, actually, at this point, I'm one of the, like, Sage support cards or whatever for the Blue Eyes archetype.
Well then. Oh my. Wait a minute. I can actually still make my voice kind of This voice sounds incredibly weird coming out of me. This is me with Helium attempting to do a lower pitch voice. Oh my lord, this feels actually kind of weird. One moment. Like, for reference, this is what this voice sounded like normally, and then Helium just made it weird. But you'll know if I pass out because likely you'll hear a noise. But I go silent when I inhale because now that I'm actually taking it from the balloon, it makes a noise. It makes this noise. One moment.
Yeah, normally I'll just end up muting that one. So that you don't have to hear the balloon go pooty 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 pooty. Because, unless you want to hear the balloon make that noise, but I can't imagine you would. Don't mute it. It sounds... I come to realize my opinions on stuff on the internet are, not in alignment with others also. Oh my lord, that made me I had a mega funny time.
Okay, yeah, we're taking a little break from the Helium there. Just gonna put that down there and sit here and say how you doing and how you doing tonight. Oh, we have ourselves some good chuckles. Ah.
Well, there are different levels of the Helium voice as well. I have become Oldman. In spirit, I always was. But in physical appearance, no. Oh god, I'm... Ah. But what? Why I bought Helium? Give me a moment. Why have I bought Helium, you say?
Because why the hell not? We're having a fun time here tonight. Helium is the good old funny guest that I enjoy inhaling, so we're just having ourselves some fun here. You know, we have ourselves a good time. I am going to laugh if by the end of this stream I somehow manage to go through an entire tank of helium, but I wouldn't pass myself.
We're having fun here. We're all having fun here. Although, one moment.
Yes. Oh my god, it can get... So I'm checking different methodologies for making the voice higher pitch, and it is just...
It is not more helium in the lungs, it is less overall gas within the lungs. Oh. A little body I carried along. What? How? Oh, that was sneeze. That's what you mean. Sneezing is scary. Sneezing is terrifying. Although, most of the times if I sneeze, it comes out as a cute little thing. Yes, less oxygen, more helium. It is not the sheer mass of the helium. But what is it? Yes, there is character lore. I don't have it written out in any, like, satisfying way. I want to have a more efficient way of having it stated out. But effectively, the TLDR of the lore is... me, regular human, in-world. Entity from a world that wasn't created was sent here by the creator of that world as a pre-world creation thing. To, get ideas of how other worlds are doing their stuff. This is a much less elegant way of wording this. Then me, upon being close to death, it got close, curious about how death was here. Something happened while I was on brink of death and it got too close. It got fused into me, and hence was born the first model. And it was bound to me and stuck in me. And now, after the transition into this model, me and it separated. It left me with powers, and during that time, me created this world using its creator powers, because while it had the ability to do so, given it was just designed as effectively a universe scout, it did not actually have the capability to use it, but my mind allowed me to use it. That is the TLDR of the lore that I need to find a much more elegant way of wording. Thanks for explaining that. I apologize for the lack of lack of elegance here, but garage or room. I mean, cliffside. You like the backstory? Yeah, I do. Buddy, I'm gonna tell you this. That lore had a lot of retcons. Like, what is it? It had like 10 retcons before I put myself in front of the public. Like, it started as something. Yeah, no. Maybe one day I'll go into more detail on what all the other ones were. Also, it was funny. I wasn't supposed to write myself to be effectively a creator deity of this world. Like, here's that is effectively what I became at this point. Human reborn as creator deity of a small pocket dimension. I was not supposed to do that. And then at some point, I was legitimately just like, well, crap. I literally only know how to write gods and godlike characters. So I'm sticking with what I know. Thank you, a youth of being fascinated with the old myths. That is how I got here. Green, pretty much, yeah. I like the, what is it? Yeah, pretty much. Was there even a color? Yeah, I've said it, but technically I can change the color. It cannot, in lore, I can change the color. Green is just the color I chose. So, that is how that do.
You enjoy your trip to the room of bodily waste removal.
Man, that is potentially the weirdest way you could refer to a restroom as. The room of human waste removal. Disposal. Yeah. But no, what is it? Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's a lot tricky to do in here, but on the fly. But I have said in lore I can change the color of the crystals. I just like green. And they're blue. One moment.
I just very much like green, so I stick with green. Green is green.
I think originally, what is it? I do kind of want to read as maybe give myself a different, like, this layer, the one that is currently flashing, this layer of clothing, just a little bit different colored, because I just tend to, I don't know, I tend to think black and green looks good together, but I think at some point I was like, yes. Yes, we put the, we just make it the darker green. Still the thing. Ah, I got it. There are, what do I call it? There's so many times where I'm just think, I have a few ideas. The thing is, between, if I'm gonna be honest, there is, I think we got brought up earlier with the whole thing of like, once I get to a point where if I get to the point, but like YouTube is getting an income, it effectively goes, that whole thing, I mean, people have debated if I'm one or if I have one following me, so what was I saying though? I actually forget what I was in the middle of. Oh, yeah. No, there's a reason I've said is, like, I have a lot of ideas, but A, I lack the, 10 times. I lack the ability to, at least current, do some of my ideas. I mean, again, look at me. I'm not exactly the most talented. Still working on some of that stuff, but, and B, I have to allocate time between real life work stuff, streaming, and putting this content out, and then doing the stuff to do the, buddy, we all start somewhere. Yeah, no, buddy, this is all, what I am now is already a massive improvement from where I started. Like, there is the video that side by side compares the 3 iterations of myself. But what is that I was saying? Oh, yeah. It is a matter of, the main reason I would want, yeah, I've said it before, like, once YouTube get to a point of earn money, it is a case of, then I can start allocating more time into it to make more / better stuff, and practicing a little bit more than I have, because otherwise, I am preoccupied with working and sleeping. I am to a point surprised I've been able to put myself through the length of streams that I have lately, somewhat. Because, yeah, if you look at some of the streams recently, a stream that is less than 5 hours is almost, like, is kind of a rarity. This one will probably be a little shorter. Actually, of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last 5 streams have been over 5 hours long, and the last stream I did was over 7 hours long. So yeah, if you want that idea, I'm surprised I'm surprised I'm pulling this off. Also, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be back real quick, but not so much as to actually switch to the... I'm trying to get it does it really long. Yeah. Oh no, I know you weren't. Well, you weren't trying to say that. What? Why do? Why? Okay, of all the things. Okay, train of thought. Start somewhere and then go in order. Yeah, no, I didn't think you were trying to imply, like, on here on the content, I try and be entertaining in some way, shape, or form. I usually can tell when I'm lower energy than normal and not as up to my own standards. Because I think the last one of the last couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams I did, I legitimately said, yeah, sorry, I wasn't as up to my own standards here. I have deleted a stream. I've only deleted 1 stream from this channel's history, and it was for the reason of it wasn't up to my own standards. And I'm actually kind of yeah, I have my own standards that I kind of like to keep with certain levels of engagement energy. Like, I don't like being quiet for too long on stream unless it is specifically for a moment where I am like holding my breath. But also, moving on to the next point, I said this a little earlier. Why is it that I usually, whenever I post a clip of me singing into the shorts, it is for a reason of I find the song lyrics that I come up with funny, and then for some reason, usually the comments on it are positive towards the singing voice, and I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't see why people think me could sing. I use my voice in many a way, singing was not exactly one of them that is currently high on the list. If for no other reason than the fact that learning that stuff would be a whole other thing to add on to anything else I was already doing. I don't good sing, it just funny. Like, giving up credit. No, here's the thing. You're the one who would be being honest, because... I mean, there are some shorts on the channel that involve me singing. If you want to go there and verify that, because it's like, I don't think it's anything special. I don't think it's good, but those are some of the... That's... Buddy, there's only so many times you can go, there's only so many times you can go back and forth on that. Only so many times.
You and me both, Benny Mouse. You and me both, Benny. I did not put enough helium in my lungs comparatively to the oxygen there. Actually, I wonder what... Oh, I just had the idea of just putting on some random voice accents and seeing how that goes.
Oh yeah, one moment. I did say I'm gonna real quick be right back. Not enough to even put a BRB screen up. Wiki Games for October? Oh yeah. Yes I did. I said I was gonna be right back real quick. But also, yeah, there is a video that kind of outlines the content of October. Primary focus will be Resident Evil 1 and 2, or 2 and 3 remakes. Just cause, I like Resident Evil. I've come to like Resident Evil recently, like only in recent times, so I wasn't a fan around the time to play some of the earlier games. And I also have had the Amnesia games, installed for, or like, I've had them for a while, but I've never played them. Amnesia, A Dark Descent, and Rebirth. Not a Machine for Pigs, because I remember that one's kind of lower quality because it was made by a different studio. And maybe some other stuff. It depends on what we have time for. But that is, your name? Oh, Venvi, gotcha. But yeah, that is the content, and the reason we're focusing Resident Evil is because October 28th releases a DLC for Resident Evil Village. And I'm just like, you know what? I could do a perfect lead up into that. And that could be fun times. And yes, before I forget, I'm going to really quickly be right back. I'm not even going to do BRB, I'm just going to go into the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I am the balloon now. I am now... I am now the balloon. It's weird that I don't use this little rift mode as much anymore. This used to be how I did BRBs. But yeah, I'm gonna really quickly be right back. Not even gonna put the BRB screen up. Okay, actually I lied. I am going to, No, never mind, I'm not lying. Am I lying? I'm not lying, it's gonna be quick. Well, here's the thing. One moment. If I come back, where is this hose gonna be? One moment. Where is it? Oh, I'm injecting helium directly into my heart. That's where it's aimed. Ah, yes. The best place to insert helium. Directly into chest. Wait. There we go. Right on the bare chest. Well. Supercharging. My heart's gonna be it's gonna be beaten at the same thing, but instead of thump, it's gonna. One moment. One moment. Oink. It's gonna be beating. Let me quickly. Yeah. Oh my god, balloon, get on the thingy. What? What do you need to One moment. My heart. It's gonna stop going thump. And it's going to go.
That's what it's gonna end up being like at the end of that.
Wait, what? Also, what is Talk of Discord coming up about? Wait. One more. I'm also gonna yoink. Okay, we're done charging my. No, we'll do that later. We'll do that idea later. Get this over here. Oh, yep, that.
Ah, that's the good stuff. That is the people.
Man, English is hard. I'm grown ticked. Beepo beepapu. Beepo beepapu. Yes. Yes, Roboloon. Roboloon. That's another idea I've had. That is, in fact, another idea I've had, but again, another thing that I would need time to make, because I work slow. That was me yawning, not me inhaling the jabloogie. Slow. Yes, that sums me up. Slow and oh boy, oh. Anyway. Okay, that short BRB was the precursor to a slightly longer one because I said it earlier in the stream. I woke up literally 2 minutes before going live, so I need to actually go and eat something because me hungry. And that was me putting something in a toaster when I went to go BRB. But yeah, one moment. Yeah, but yeah, because I have to go, I'm gonna be as quick as possible. I'm hoping to not even take one, like maybe take a little over one rotation of the song, which is like 5 minutes, but one moment.
Sadly, I am constrained by certain aspects of humanity, such as the need to eat and the need to sleep. I wish I was not confined by these. But sadly, I am still part human.
Yes. Yes. Sadly, I am still somewhat part human, so Oh my god, yes, this is an amazing density of helium. I love what it does to my voice.
It did make me lightheaded there for a moment, so I'm glad I'm taking this little BRB. Oh, I'm the fuzzy tingles. The hunch. It's a scam one. Yes. Actually, I'm for Stick Group. That is a movie I might need to rewatch at some point coming up. Yeah. Just because you've mentioned it, it's now in my brain. I might need to find a way to rewatch it. But yeah. Gonna do a bit of a longer, slightly longer BRB thing real quick because me need go put food and thing. Oh, right. Oh my god. No, I've seen it. It's just been a while. It's friggin' hilarious. Yeah. Me be right back right quick. And one sec, let me put this. Oh, well, let me put this right up here again. Oh, that's a little too high. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to the BRB screen real quick. So, be right back. Buddy, can we please just not talk about the view count? I try not to focus on it.
Hello. I haven't been around here in a while. Hi. Hi, people. I saw Big Balloon had some helium around. I figured I would come around and, steal a suck while he was away. And I haven't said hi in a while, so hi. One moment. One moment. How does this thing work? One moment. How does this thing work? Yeah. Yes, I am partially made of particles, so don't question what I say. I'm on you to him, okay? I feel like in my absence I have become less coherent, but also I've been sleeping a lot. One moment.
Oh my god, I can get so high-pitched voice here. Oh my god. I love this kind of, oh my god, I got like that, Well, I know Big Loon criticized me for how much I sleep. I think he's just jealous. Cause he's the one who had to do all the work and I just sleep and do my stuff. Yeah, one more. I want more helium. That feels nice. One more. Hello, I am here. I am Chippy. Me say hi. I am Chippy. Me say hi.
Oh my life. Okay, well, I've had my fun. Time to go nap for another 3 months. However long it's been. I'll go away so Big Loon can come back. Bye bye.
So I saw Chibi stop by. Good to... Sorry, someone being loud out there. Good to know he's still hanging around and shows up every so often randomly. Ah. I honestly just... Half the time I refer to him as the child. Because that's... He is just the childlike... Certain childlike bits of me that are just, like, thrown off to there. But, he's made of a part of one of my old bodies. He was effectively a test. The lore reason, he is literally made of a part of me, and he's just there. God. But actually, I think I literally just sat down, I woke up one day and was like, what can I make in a day? And thus was born Chibi. Should have known Helium. Lately, he's just been off on his own with cloning stuff, with cloning experiments. I mean, you see him if you watch my streams to the end. He's the one dancing in the outro, so he's something. He is definitely something, is what I'll say. It could, yeah, again, I wonder if that's why, and I think at first he was more active because he had to actually start the cloning, but now that he has clones, I mean, what is it? Do I have a screenshot of that, or? I mean, once the stream ends, if you're around when the stream ends, you'll see it. Or if you skip to the last, like, minute or two of any of my stream VODs, you see, the outro. Oh, Lord, you return. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a moment.
Oh, well, I guess thank you for stopping back. But wait, yeah. You show up. You say bye. I respect it.
Ah. Did you pass? Wait, did you pass out? Wait. I thought you. Wait, did you? Wait. Scroll back up. What was the last thing you said? Wait. Oh. Oh wow! Oh. I guess you did. I guess you did pass out. Good to know. I'm so entertaining that you fall asleep to me. I honestly, I'm just like, people come and go, so I didn't think much of it. But I guess, you know what? You fall asleep to me playing with Helium. That's an interesting little thing to do. What? Yeah, I'm wondering. Oh boy. I mean, there's a number of things I just like. That you know what? That is just funny to me. Okay, purple pressure in my mouth there. Oh, phone dies. It just kind of happens, and then the plug goes in, and then you go. I mean, I can't say anything to the pass out comment. Again, I literally was asleep until 2 minutes before the stream went live. So, professionalism and planning, my lovable forte. Do say goodbye before they die. Some of them do, others just go. Good night to you. Thank you. Wait a minute. Good night to you, and thank you for stopping by, and apparently... Wait a minute. Hello. Oh, I didn't put enough helium in me. It only sounds a little bit different. Drinking a whole helium tank. If I get through this whole helium tank by the end of the night...
I will be impressed with myself. Drinking is a strong word. I mean, it does kind of look like a straw, so... yeah. Also, hello, Flyball. How are you doing?
How are you doing tonight? Welcome to an episode of Loon impulsively buys a helium tank and tries to make content out of it. Mouse. I mean, I'm doing whatever voted up. Wait a minute. I wonder what happens. Helium is the entertainment here. Just doing fine. Just tired. Aren't we all? Oh, yo. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Aren't we all? One moment.
Aren't we all just a lovably bit tired, yes? And also, yes, yeah, babble, babby, 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 babble.
Ah. Look, that was supposed to be some type of English, but my brain did its normal thing that my brain does and decided, no, you say nonsense. But let's be real. Most people around here are used to that by now. I don't even think it's like Mickey Mouse. I'd more equate it to friggin' Alvin and the Chipmunks, I feel. Congrats on the ball. Oh, what is it? No, yesterday I had to go to work and then had to go to a meeting about a thing, so I was like, I think at some point I was like, well, I'm not gonna sleep. So I, what is it? The Halo 3 full stream through, the stream that ended up being the full play of Halo 3. Yeah, that night I didn't sleep at all. And then I had to work, and then I had a meeting I had to go to over stuff. So, you know. Hence why I also took a nap today and was almost late to the stream. Wait a minute, I just realized. I don't want my head to be cut off. I want full sight. I want people to see all of my head. Nope. Yep. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Horseshoes and hand grenades. The only thing almost counts for. Yes. Except for the fact that it led to me yawning for the first, like, 10 minutes of the stream. You barely functioned. God. I've actually said this, said this a little bit. The channel's content might start fading a little bit away from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because I haven't been enjoying it as much lately. Like, maybe a once a week strictly for viewer duels streams on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Just because I have not been finding it as enjoyable as of late. Barely functional. I feel like that sums me and my following up. Barely functional, am I right?
Because I'll tell you one thing, we definitely ain't high functioning. We're just kinda, you know, yeah. The Extra Synchro event? Nah, I haven't done that at all.
I have not done that at all. I meant to modify the vampire deck. Gonna be shifting to it. That's kind of the thing, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, I don't ever want to have one thing that is the main type of content. Yu-Gi-Oh! I did for so long for two reasons. A, it gets the highest amount of viewership of all my streams. And B, the thumbnails for it are so easy to make. Like, 2 card arts, me do face, put logo up there, do some stuff around the border of the screen to make it, put some shadow around the edge of the screen, and bada bing, bada boom, it pops. And make reactions. The thing is, you would not get my live reaction because, well, actually, I guess some of the later series I could have, nah. It would not, yeah. I think I've said it before. In general, I don't like React content anyways, too much, so. I would not want to make it.
Well, Flyball, thank you for making the time to stop here before cleaning and recharging yourself. So, yeah. It is always good to see you. Always good to see you.
Dead Space. Dead Space is one of those that's on the list. Like a mental list of stuff to do eventually. Like I have most of the rest of the year kind of planned out in my head because what is it? Because what is it? Me brain stop function. Yeah, I have most of the rest of the year's stuff planned out. And then once we get into next year, there's kind of other things that were on an eventually list. And I guess Dead Space could be thrown in potentially to October, because I have played Dead Space, but I never beat it. I have an odd thing with games where I start on the third one for some reason. Like, what is it, Gears of War 3 I started on. I think I actually started Halo on. It was either Halo 3 or 3 ODST or Reach. It was one of those three, I forget. But yeah, I have a tendency to start franchises on the third one, so like I also played Dead Space 3 first. 3s, yeah. Dead Space 3 was the first one I played, which I know does not encapsulate the scariness of the franchise. Callisto Protocol. What did that one? Oh. What did that one?
What is that one? I am... Oh. Yeah, Dead Space, just know, space, horror, and you chop the enemies up. You just kill them by dismemberment.
It's a fun time. It's a very fun time. What's funny is I know the third Dead Space is kind of known as, like, it branches out and is not as, like, horror as the other ones, but... You know. We'll go through that. I think I still have... Wait a minute. I need to... Coming. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting. Actually, one moment, though. Yeah, Dead Space 3 is one of the games that I have sitting behind me as a part of my, like, what remains of my physical games collection from the days of being on Xbox. Yeah, I have Dead Space 3, Gears of War 1 through... I don't know if Judgment is over there. You see it back there? Shush, 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 shush. It is visible only to me. There's also another game over there that is, don't ask why I have it, but it is a game I want to... My end game goal as a streamer is to be able to play a certain game that I have back over there, because it is so it is just so random and obscure that I'm just like, if I can stream and actually have an audience for that game while playing that game, oh boy, that is my end game goal. And it is the movie tie-in Clash of the Titans video game. Don't ask why I have that, because again, it is friggin' eons ago, and that's for Xbox 360. And I'm just like, if I can have an audience for that, for something as, like, random as that, I'm just like, that's how you know you made it. That is my end goal.
Oh yeah, no, but the best part is it's the video game. It's the movie tie-in game for literally there was what is it? There was an original version. There's an older version, and then the like remake version. It's a tie-in to the remake version, and if I'm remembering correctly, it's one of those standard like the. I don't remember next to anything about the game because I know I've played it, but it sounds very much like the actors do not care because it's a movie tie-in game. But it's like the Greek Greek mythologies, Perseus and the Kraken and all that. So there would be some good stuff to poke fun at, is what I'm getting at there. And
I think it's also, I remember the final boss fight being total BS, that I had to that I legit was sitting there for like 15 to 20 minutes making no progress because it was not apparent what you needed to do. And I'm not gonna look anything up on it because if I do end up playing it on stream at some point, like, what to do? What? Oh, I did beat it. I forget if I had to look up how to actually beat the final boss, but the final boss fight against the Kraken. I did beat it. I did beat it, but I think I had to look it up. I forget, though. Because, I'll put it this way, the whole point of the movie is because Kraken coming, Perseus and other people have to go and take Medusa's head and use Medusa's head against the Kraken. And I forget exactly the mechanic they had for that in the boss fight. So I was like, how do I pull out Medusa's head? And meanwhile, it's just perpetually spawning flying enemies at you. And I'm just like, these things are the most annoying things to fight. And you're not giving me any way to progress right now. Meanwhile, the Kraken is just trying to whack you as best it can. But yeah, you gotta love those style of games where it's like, the boss fight is incredibly unintuitive, and they thought, oh, big equals good, right? That's how that works? Oh, well, no, she was well, Medusa's powers is literally, you know, you look her in the eyes and then you turn to stone. That's Medusa's whole shtick, you know. And yes, even in the old myths, I believe it was a thing where if you cut her head off, they retain the abilities. I don't know how you would make an infinite motion machine because it turns any living creature to stone. And you stand by your statement. You would need an infinite number of living creatures. Density. To my knowledge, there is no way to depetrify yourself. To my knowledge, there is no way to save yourself from that. Actually, well, there are different interpretations of old myths. Like, there's a reason I'm not 100% sure. Like, I forget. I remember there's a version of the myth where Medusa is effectively told, even if you look at your own reflection, you will turn yourself to stone. But a lot of modern adaptations use reflections as a workaround for people to be able to look at her, or something like that I've remembered. So, I don't know. I don't know. Myths change. You give it more thought. I don't know. Myths change over time and such, so. Yeah, no. Plus, it's quite hard to keep an accurate recording of what actually was believed or thought back then. Oh, crap. Why do I always misclick on stuff? Close that. Yeah, the different versions of the stuff. Yeah. One of these days I need to go through and just, like, do a bunch more research like I used to do back when I was younger. Just because, dear lord, I love the old myths and such.
But that is a mission for another time. Oh my, okay. I don't know how much helium I just intook, but I just talked, and it sounded like my voice was coming from outside of me. Like, it sounded like my voice, to me, was coming from outside of me. One moment.
Quanta helium will do stuff to ya. But, favorite of the old myth. Oh, there's an old... old Chinese myth, the warrior, the if I'm not mistaken, body experience, out of body voice projection. But no, my favorite myth that I've remembered reading or looking into, and there's not much on it that I've been able to find, was the Chinese warrior giant Jing Tian, who basically, long story short, ended up fighting against an emperor to a point where the emperor eventually distracted him with a glint from his sword and beheaded him, struck the mountain they were fighting on, and let the head roll into the mountain. Jing Tian then proceeds to look for his head for a while, and when he can't find it, he basically says screw it, grabs his shield and axe, and keeps going, while headless. And I'm just like, okay, yep, there's a certain level of badassery I learned to respect. And then you get me here sucking helium. Oh yeah, no, it's just like, okay, my head's chopped off, try and find it. Okay, can't find it, guess we're going at this again. That's the short, I mean, the myth that doesn't even have too much more than that. It's kind of like it's very short. Very short. But even though it is short, it gets its point across. Yeah, I mean, hey, this is... Hopefully. I mean, I might call this one kind of early just because, again, the description even says... He's got a couple of streams dedicated to him, but he appears in every intro along with several of his clones. But yeah, I might call this one pretty quick here, just because, yeah, I mean, the description even says it. I don't know how much content I can make out of Helium. It's been fun. It's been fun. But yeah, I might do my outro on Helium. But yes, you have a good night, and actually, oh, that's the tank. That's that one. Alright. Yeah, I do think I'm actually going to wrap it up here, and oh my lord, it's nice to actually have a stream be under 3 hours now. There's something nice about it. But yeah, you know, thank you everyone who came, and as always... Actually, no, I'm going to do the full thing on Helium.
Thank you everyone who came. Everyone old, everyone new. And, as always, bye.